No, it's good. It's back up, man. He crazy, man. But you can't do nothing about this, man. The cat is out the bag, as they say. Damn. So like, I ain't never seen that before. Well, I have. I'll take that back. I have seen that. You got it, man. You got something?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time, so like it, that shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. You know, and you see the scripture say many great miseries. You know, whether it be the famine. You know, the scripture say, pray that your flight be not in the winter. You know, that's a misery, man. You know, being in a cold ass house. You know, or shit, not even shit. Some people gonna be cast out their house. You know.
See, it's like that's right, man. The scripture, well, not the scripture, but we seen a report before we got on. You know, this supposed to be one of the coldest winters ever. You know. And that's what Jay Randall did. He got him an SRT, you know? Man, he's a bitch, man. He got from me again. They done went from that phone to that phone. Weak sauce. Centipede stew. You can't stop the word, E.
That's it.
like we mentioned earlier, the cat is out the bag.
Second Ezra 8 and 50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. You know, and pride goeth before destruction, man. You know, and our people is prideful as hell, man. You know.
I know what's gonna come down the fight, man. You see a nigga wrapped up in murder, you know. Hey, cause hey, it's a basketball game, an NBA game going on in the league, man.
Right.
You know, and niggas line up to get their tickets for it, man. You see? Or niggas, they still in that spirit of murder.
Okay.
You know, not knowing that, hey, like I said, the coldest winter that's to be recorded for the come to Birmingham, man. You see, or you know, whatever you may be. You see? And that's how basketball do. Everything on this wish is to get a turn up, man. So you can look for everything to intensify, man. You see, going into 2023 and beyond. You know?
That's right, man. Everything's gonna intensify. You know? Like the brother mentioned earlier, the gas, you know, you're not able to heat your home properly. You know, you have inflation, then hyperinflation. Okay? Well, those are the calamities that the Lord is bringing upon Esau, man. His power structure, you got
Yeah, this book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
like, read that from top again.
Joel 2 and 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
Yeah, see, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. All right, which is what? To Zion. All right? Blow ye the trumpet in the Lord's holy mountain. Right?
Okay. And sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
See? Go ahead.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Yeah.
For
See,
the
so like, you people supposed to be in fear, man. When you hear the word of the Lord being pushed forth. You're supposed to be in fear. Go ahead, Al.
say, for the day of the Lord coming, for it is not at hand.
See, it is not at hand, man. We're really close, man. All right? Things are speedily wrapping up. I seen the brother send a post through the chat about how this goddamn guy Bill Gates is trying to track everything now, man. All that's gonna lead to is that corrupt.
Oh,
You know?
a video had dropped. Jake, he was pretty much complaining about Walmart not taking cash. Yep. And they had like a little note on the window saying no cash, man.
Damn, that's heavy.
Yep.
Yeah, no cash. Everything is moving digital now. But you guys don't want to believe the report, man.
I mean,
Okay.
Like we brother said, yeah, the words of the Lord should pretty much bring fear because it's a counsel of your faith. You know, if you're dwelling in America, you see, it's a counsel of your faith. You tell your family coming, insurrection, sedition. That's all contrary to your convenience, man.
That's right. Contrary to your convenience, that's a lesson. It's gonna be contrary to you people's convenience, man. You're not gonna have any relief.
So like if I may just say a prudent man foresees the evil. You know, and a lot of our people aren't prudent. You know, they're not wise. You know, they can't see the evil that's coming. You know. 2/3 of our people are blind, man. You know.
That's right. And the Lord actually put those blinders on them, man. Once you read that in Isaiah 6, matter of fact, since you mentioned it, Isaiah 6 and 9. Yeah, man. That's why we thank Yahweh Shah for this understanding every day.
Isaiah 6 and 9, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not.
Yeah, go ahead.
And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
See? Go ahead.
Make the heart of this people fat,
Right.
and make their ears heavy,
Yeah.
and shut their eyes, that they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart,
Yeah, understand with their mind. Go ahead.
and convert, and be healed.
See, the Lord don't even want you to convert. Lord has blocked your understanding. What is that? Let that table be made a step. And that one was for their welfare. Matter of fact, let me get this. Yeah, man. The Lord don't want everybody. And that's the right of a great king. He picks and chooses. This is Psalms chapter 69 and verse 22. Let their table become a snare before thee. Which is the table? These scriptures, man. Right? It's now become a snare before you. That's why you got Kanye West saying he's from the 12 tribes of Judah.
Yeah.
You know? Well, that what was for his welfare is now a snare to him. He just can't, he's right there, but he just can't grasp it, man. That's that, those angels blocking his understanding. It says, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap, see? Let their eyes be darkened, that they see not, and make their loins continually to shake. Yeah, man, you have no resting place here, man. You know? You in fear for your life. Them cops, them lights start flashing behind you, man. You got all your paperwork straight, but you still don't know what these devils want to do to you, man. It says, pour out thine indignation upon them, and let thy wrathful anger take hold of them, see? And that's what's going to happen, man. You're going to be consumed in the wrath of Yahweh by Shah. And it's going to start by the way of that famine, man. No relief. You got something?
Proverbs 11:6, righteousness of the upright shall deliver them,
Yep.
but the transgressors shall be taken in
But
their own naughtiness.
see, the transgressors shall be taken in their own what?
Naughtiness.
In their own naughtiness. So you reap what you sow, man. You're going to get back all of that. Point blank period, man. Let's go back to, yep.
Isaiah 9,
6 and 9.
Isaiah 6 and verse 9, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but perceive not.
Yep.
And see ye indeed, it's like, hear ye indeed, but understand not.
That's it.
And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Yeah, you see the prophecies playing out, but you don't perceive the deeper meaning behind it. You don't perceive that all hell is going to get ready to break loose. You don't have the spirit of discernment. Okay.
Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy.
Yeah, make the mind fat, all right? But nothing can go in, right? Go ahead.
And shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears,
Yep.
and understand with their heart,
Go ahead.
and be and convert and be healed.
Continue.
Then said I, Lord, how long?
Yeah, Lord, how long? How long are you going to block Israel understanding, 2/3 understanding? Right? Go Go ahead.
And he answered, until the cities be waste without inhabitants,
Woo. Go ahead.
and the houses without men,
Yep.
and the land be utterly desolate.
Yeah, and the land be utterly desolate, so you want to understand after death by pain, man. That's when you want to get it, when you in the kingdom of heaven. All right, it's like when you actually in the kingdom, when you go up, you know, to receive that judgment, man. Then you want to realize what time it is. You got something else? What precept you got? Oh yep. It's a lot. The calamities, right? You got it. Yep.
Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 7, concerning Edom.
Yeah, concerning Edom, go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts,
Yep.
is wisdom no more in Timon?
And you see, that's the chronological order. The Lord take away your wisdom. That's what He did with us. He took away our wisdom, and we were made bare. You know, we was exposed to the elements, like Esau is being exposed right now. Go ahead.
Is counsel perished from the prudent?
Yeah.
Is their wisdom vanished?
Yeah, is their wisdom vanished? Again, man, these people thought that they were going to intervene in that railroad thing, you know. But now the strike is back on, man. You're not giving them what they need or what they perceive they need. You got it, right?
Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan,
Yep.
for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon
Yeah,
you.
the Lord is bringing the calamity of Esau upon you. And it's coming in various ways, man. Remember, we still have a log jam at the ports. That haven't been relieved. You know, as we mentioned earlier, the Mississippi River drying up. That supply chain is not being relieved. Now the railroad strike. Hey man, everything is beautifully working in the hands of Yahweh Shah, man. And it's gonna bring that famine, man. It's gonna really hit these people. Yeah, beautiful. Huh?
It's collapsing, man.
Yeah.
Leg by leg, man.
Yeah.
Like, shit, every week it's something new.
That's it.
Crops weren't right, so like
Yep.
You got it?
crops didn't yield.
Yeah.
You know, this past year, from
Mm.
the fires, the
Yeah.
mega drought.
Damn. Cattle was dying off.
Yeah.
That's it.
On the bird flu.
Yup. Oh, man.
See? Those are calamities that the Lord is bringing upon Esau. And guess what? It's not just here. It's everywhere. You got water drying up in China, in the UK, in France, Iran, you know? So these are the birth pains to the kingdom, man. You got that.
Yeah, this second Ezra 16 and 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth,
Yep.
and the world shall mourn.
Yeah, woo, and the world shall mourn. That's what you saying, man. The world is mourning. They're mourning, man. You think they living in birth. That's why you see them taking selfies and shit. They trying to capture that moment of joy.
So it's like social media at its height right now.
That's it. Yeah, man. Everybody's being able to show forth their perceived happiness. Are you really miserable?
And sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
See, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. It's not going to be a relief here, a relief there. No. Like we mentioned, those certain supply chain disruptions, those are pressure points, man. Lord says, get you right here. I'm going to get you right here. You think you have this way, a way out or relief? No. The Lord is taking that away too. That's cold, man. You got that.
Verse 40. O my people, hear my word.
Yeah.
Make ready to thy battle.
Yeah, make ready to thy battle. See, that's a separation. The Lord says He's going to bring all these things, but you got to be ready to your battle. All right? So just tell you that every man's work is going to be tried. Whether it be of what? Wood, hay, stone, gold, silver, those precious metals. Those are the ones that's going to endure. You got it.
And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Right, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Yeah, man. That's the time we're coming into, man. All right? As the scriptures say, they're going to be invading one another, you know, for the lack of bread. Who's to say that you're going to be in your house through all of this? No, man. The Lord is getting ready to really bring this place down. And it's well deserved, man. You know? You got something? Oh, Revelation 18:7. Yeah, man, it's well deserved. You got it out. You got to bring it over. Yeah, get that. Beautiful.
It's the definition of pilgrim on the Edamon online. It's a person traveling to a holy place.
Woo! A person traveling to a holy place, man. We've embarked on, what is that? The path to the kingdom. Go ahead.
Or religious obligation.
Woo!
Or seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit.
Hey, man, seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit. Hey, we're going to need miracles manifesting that day, man. Ravens bringing us food, man. Lord leading you to a brook to drink, man. Ain't nobody else that's seen this brook. But the Lord has led you to it so you can be comforted, man. That's what we've been barked on. That's what our hope lies in. That precept out?
This is Micah 2:10.
Yep.
Arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest.
Yeah, see, this is not our rest, man. Go ahead.
Because it is polluted,
Yeah.
it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Right, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. So you can't put your stock here in America, man. You can't put your stock in anything here, man. Because all of it is temporal. You can get that? Temporal. Everything here is temporal. That what you said? It's buffering. Nah, this got more done. Keep watch on it, huh? Yeah, Esau, man. It went good for a good little bit. It was first, it was this one right here. That boy sending pains, man. Weak ass Esau.
This is 1 John chapter 2 and verse 17. And the world passeth away,
Yep.
and the lust thereof.
Yep.
But he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever.
Yeah, he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever, man. All right? Continuing in the doctrine, believing the report, prophesying against this wicked ass kingdom of America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures. Yeah, the ones that do the will of Yahweh, those the ones who's going to abide forever. Because everything here is set to be destroyed. All right?
Okay. It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen,
Yeah.
but at the things which are not seen.
Hey man, what are the things that are not seen? The kingdom of heaven. The things which are seen is everything here. These roads, these people.
Even a nigga choosing his career path. They done seen niggas become NBA, rap stars. So shit, you can really put yourself in those things. You know, these niggas do interviews on what they did to get up. You know, so that's a temporal thing that you.
That's right. That's a temporal thing, man. Those things are not going to be here. What they say? They do it for a corruptible crown. The things that we're engaged in is for an incorruptible crown. Keep going up. Let me see something about the shop.
Back on what I was saying is, the thing that Jake seek for in his lifetime is pretty much for a corruptible crown, man. You know, the riches. Cause Esau pretty much got his riches by deceit, man. You know, we should say, what was him? Who got his riches by deceit? You know. So everything here is pretty much temporary, man. You know, going back to this 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 18. He said, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. You see, so the things which are seen are temporal, man. The things that you pretty much see here in America, you know, it's temporary. Hey, ultimately, it's a temporary kingdom, you know. But the things which are not seen are pretty much eternal. You see, hey, the kingdom of heaven, the wisdom, knowledge, the understanding, y'all about shot, all those things are eternal, you know. And it pretty much is everlasting.
That's right, bro. Don't say about everlasting. I don't. You got something? Started
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 7. How much she had glorified herself
Yeah.
and lived deliciously.
Yeah, America, right? Go ahead.
So much torment and sorrow give her.
There's so much torment and sorrow give her. And it's going to come in various ways, man. The Lord is going to draw out the thing that he's going to do to this place, man. It's not going to be an easy go in. Go ahead.
For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow,
Yep.
and shall see no sorrow.
And shall see no sorrow, man. But that's what the Lord said he's going to get in this place. Sorrow, calamities. I think you got it out.
This is the book of Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sit on the ground, there is no throne.
Yeah, you coming out your rulership. Sit on the ground, there is no throne. Go ahead.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yep.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Right, there shall no more be called tender and delicate. You know, you got these other nations giving America the side eye now, whether or not they done bombed the North Street, you know. They looking at you deeply, man.
Get it real quick.
You got it. Yeah, man. These are the calamities that the Lord is bringing upon Esau to bring this place down. You got it.
And it's just the headline of an article on End Time Headlines. It said Putin is calling on Iranian army to help win Ukraine war.
Come on, man.
Warns West will see catastrophic World War III if they continue to meddle in their affairs.
Woo! It warns West. They're gonna see what?
Catastrophic World War III.
See, whether you know it or not, guess what? World War III is biblical, man. All right? Matter of fact, Revelations 11, 14.
14.
Yeah, I'll go through it.
Now, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, and verse 14. The second woe is past.
What's the second woe? World War III. It's like World War II. Go ahead.
And behold, the third woe coming quickly.
See, the third woe coming quickly. That's why we're able to match prophecy. What the brother just bring out this article, man. Read the headline again, Baba Shah.
It say Putin is calling on Iranian army to help win Ukraine war.
Yeah.
Warns West will see catastrophic World War III if they continue to meddle in their
He
affairs.
said, stay out of our business, nigga. That was Putin basically telling Biden. Stay out of our business, or you gonna catch these missiles. Guess what? That's prophesied, man. It's gonna be shot into the ends of the earth, man. You know? And you people, man, when you get that alert on your phone, beep, beep, beep. This is the what did they say?
Yeah, they saying
This is not a test, that's right.
Yeah, this is the United States government.
That's it.
This is not a test.
This is not a test.
This is not a test.
Put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. That's what it's gonna say. Cause ain't no way you getting out of here. If you ain't got the Lord on your side, going up in those chairs, those so-called UFOs, guess what? You're gonna die here on the shores of America.
That's it.
Burnt up in thermonuclear fire. Yeah, it's coming. All the mirth, all that shit gonna go to pass, man. Again, put your legs between your ass, put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. That's what you gonna hear. That's it. You see, and people think it's a joke, but we're being serious as hell, man. The Lord is gonna bring that destruction, and it's fitting, you know, where they promote moles, right? Homosexuality, they promote all of this shit, man. So it's fitting that this place be destroyed by fire. You got it, right?
Yeah, this Ezekiel 21 and verse 8. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus said the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished.
Yep.
It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter.
Yeah.
Should we then make mirth?
Yeah, should we then make mirth? Go ahead.
It contended the rod of my son as every tree,
Yep. Go ahead.
and he had given it to be furbished,
Yeah.
that it may bring that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened,
Yeah.
and it is furbished
Yeah.
to give into the hand of the slayer.
Yeah, the slayer Esau, man. All right, the Lord has stirred up in the minds of these scientists to build these weapons. Okay? Go ahead, huh?
Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people.
Yep.
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
Yep.
Terror by reason of the sword shall be upon my people.
Yep. By reason of the sword, man. See, the Lord is really bringing this judgment because of his people, man. All right? Esau is the main one who's going to be feeling the brunt of that destruction to bring his kingdom down. But you Jakes, man, you 2/3, man. The Lord has this thing prepared for you, man.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Yep. Who is the smith? All right, the modern day smith are these scientists. It's created these ICBM missiles, man. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay? Go ahead.
And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
What's that instrument? Those ICBM missiles, man. Go ahead.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
Yeah, the waster to destroy. So everything you see here on the shores of America is going to be completely done away with, man. What does scripture say? The besom of destruction? Or you ain't going to know where Florida begin or Alabama end and Florida begin, man. And vice versa. It's going to be a total desolate wilderness.
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 10.
Spirit.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Start at 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Spirit.
This- 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise.
Right. You think these things are not coming to pass. Well, the Lord said he's not slack concerning his promise. Go ahead.
And some men count slackness,
Yep.
but is long suffering to us.
Who is this us with? The elect, man. Those are the ones who's going to repent. Right? Go ahead.
Not willing that any should perish,
Go ahead.
but that all should come to repentance.
See, but that all should come to repentance. All who? All of the elect. That's why the Lord is holding back that destruction, man. What is that, Revelation 7? All right? That destroying wind. What is that, Jeremiah 51? That's why the Lord is holding these things back, man. So the elect can be activated. Okay? Go ahead.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night,
Yep.
in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Boom! Hey, man. That's hey, can you imagine saying a flash of light above a city and all of a sudden you feel hot heat and then all of a sudden your face started to melt? Well, that's what the Lord has prepared, man. You got it, huh?
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
See, what's hot enough to melt the elements with fervent heat? Thermonuclear fire.
See,
That's what's going to melt this place and everything in it. very soon. You think World War III is not biblical? Yeah. That's why you got Putin getting ready to shoot missiles. In your pride, you're going to be destroyed. Give folks a side eye. What the fuck? Don't give a fuck about that shit. See, the water that went out, so the Lord has made us hard against your ass. You don't want to hearken? Die!
That's it.
Give me what you got, right? 14 and 12.
Look at Zechariah 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Guess what? 2/3 have fought against Jerusalem, man. That's known as another nation. Go ahead, huh?
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Yeah, what's hot enough where your flesh consume away while you stand up on your feet? What those ICBM missiles, man? Burning that over 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Go ahead, huh?
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes,
Yeah.
and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
What's a good example of that? Sarah Connor on the fence in Terminator 2. And she's getting melted away. And then you see that destroying wind just blow everything else apart, man. But that's what the Lord has prepared. Okay? Go ahead, dog.
And this shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult.
You got it, man.
Con, the earth also and the works that are therein
Yeah.
shall be burned up.
Shall be burned up. Go ahead.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yeah, what matter persons are you to be, man? You're going to be meditating on the prophecies or the things that the Lord has set to come to pass. That's the holy conversation you're supposed to be engaged in. All right? But these things, this report, all right, the more and more you meditate on, the more and more your spirit is being built up for that day. You got a precept? You got one there?
Con, looking for
Ooh.
and hasting unto
Woo!
the coming.
See, we looking for it hastening. We want the Lord to hurry up and bring the plagues, the calamities, the famine. All right, what is that? Acts 14 and 22, through much tribulation. Yo, so we know these things are set to occur, but we are resolute. We are resolved in seeing those things come to pass. But we fucking hate this place.
That's it.
They say, be ye not troubled.
Yeah.
All these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet.
That's it.
We actually anticipating. You see? So it's like you ready for the blow, really.
Yeah.
You know, considering the other Americans, bro, they ain't anticipating it. That's why they gonna get took. And we say they face together blackness.
Yeah.
We're gonna be consumed with fear and confusion, man.
That's it. Yeah, man. We will see you get somebody to side eye in that day. Show disdain. Well, you always had disdain for the men of the Lord, for the prophets. That thing ain't changed. You got more than that? You got
Come, looking for and hasting unto
Yep.
the coming of the day of the Most High,
Yep.
wherein the heavens, being on fire,
Yeah.
shall be dissolved,
Yeah.
and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah, the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right? Everything here is going to be dissolved. All right? Nothing here is going to be here. Nothing but a desert wilderness wasteland. Okay?
This Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day coming that shall burn as an oven.
Yep.
All the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
So I can read that from the top of the
Okay.
right?
For behold, the day coming that shall burn as an oven,
Oh, yeah.
and all the proud,
Yep.
and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yeah, all the proud and all that do wickedly. Who is the proud? Esau, Edom. Who's the ones that do wickedly? 2/3 of our people that follow after his ways, man. Whose mind is conformed to this world. Those are people who are going to be stubborn. Go ahead.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up,
Yep.
said the Lord of hosts.
Go ahead.
that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
See that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Man, you're not gonna come back in the pile anymore. E. This is your last hurrah. So live it up. This is your last hurrah. E. Live it up. You got it.
It's Isaiah 24:19.
Yep.
The earth is utterly broken down.
Yeah.
The earth is clean dissolved.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The earth is moved exceedingly.
Yeah. By what? Those ICBM missiles, man. Go ahead.
The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard,
Yeah. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. Go ahead.
and shall be removed like a cottage,
Woo.
and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it.
Yeah. The transgression there shall be heavy upon it. Revelation 6, starting like 16. Go ahead.
And it shall fall and not rise again.
See, it shall fall and not rise. See, you ain't coming back in the pile. Again, this your last hurrah. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. Because it was that fun. Man, it's this fun. Started like 14. Revelation 6 and 14.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 6, and verse 14.
13.
Verse 13. And the stars of heaven fell.
What is the stars of heaven? It's a metaphor for these ICBM missiles. Go ahead.
And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth,
Yep.
even as a fig tree casts her untimely figs
Yep.
when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
Woo, go ahead.
And the heavens, it's like in the heaven departed as a scroll
Yeah.
when it is rolled together.
Yeah, those mushroom clouds, man. This is how the prophet John, all right, seen the destruction. Go ahead.
And every mountain and island were moved out of their place.
See, going back to, it's going to reel to and fro like a drunkard. That is just crazy, man. Right? Going to reel to and fro like a drunkard. The island's going to be removed out of their place. Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich man, and the chief captains,
Yep.
and the mighty man, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the den and in the rocks of the mountains.
Yeah, what is the acronym? DOM. Yep. Deep underground military bases. Yeah, that's what these people think they're gonna be saved in. No, you're not gonna be saved in that, man. That's really gonna be your tomb. You know? That's really gonna be your tomb. These deep underground bases, man. That's gonna be your tomb. Okay? Go ahead. Yeah, man. So it says what? The rocks fall upon us and hide us. Go ahead.
Verse 16, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth upon, it's like that sitteth on the throne,
Yeah.
and from the wrath of the Lamb.
And from the wrath of the Lamb, man. But they know all those things are culminated until Yahushua coming back and hitting this place with concentrated laser fire. You know? What they say, if the fire be already kindled, what if the fire be already kindled? Something to those lines when he come? Yeah, man. You got more on that?
Yeah, verse 17. He said, for the great day of his wrath is come,
Yeah.
and who shall be able to stand?
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be able to stand. The elect is actually gonna be saved. But they would have been no share that were frightened and gave glory to Yahweh Shah, man. To be saved out of that destruction, man. Can you imagine? Again, you see a big ass glow, and all of a sudden you start feeling the heat. You know, and you like, Yahweh Shah, just to go up in those chairs, man. That's gonna be a faithful day, man.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 34. I'm going to start at verse 4.
Yep.
And all the host shall be dissolved,
Yep.
and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
See, the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. Another dark saying for when those ICBM missiles hit this place, man. Those mushroom clouds. Go ahead.
And all their hosts shall fall down
Yeah.
as the leaf fallen off from the vine,
Yep.
and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
There it is. Go ahead.
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yeah, it shall be bathed in heaven. Esau's rulership. Go ahead.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea
Yeah.
and upon the people of my curse.
Yeah, it says come down upon Idumea. Let you know it's going to be a aerial destruction, man. And the people upon my curse. Who is that? Esau Edom, man. They lepers. They have no melanin, man. That's a curse that the Lord put upon Cain. You got it, right?
To judge.
To judgment. Good. That boy hit both the phone. He mad. He big mad. Okay, you just read your judgment. See, the judgment's already been written, man. It's already been written. Okay? Or you get mad all you want. You can cry all you want. What it was that song? If my part, I'ma cry if I want to. Go ahead and cry, boy. We telling you to live it up. That was it on that up? That boy hit both of them, man. That's right.
Because he said the heaven shall be dissolved. That dissolving, that's a process. You know, that's like in the days of Lot. When the flood came, that was a process of rain. You know, then the flood had to cover the streets. Then they got to your house, and to the point where you was on the roof, and then they covered your roof. And the same thing with the fire. That heat is gonna continue to intensify, man.
I think it's 16.
There's gonna come a time you're gonna be living in 500-degree weather. You're gonna wipe the sweat off your head and your skin gonna come on, man. You know, it's a process. You know, it's gonna get hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. It's gonna be more hotter in your house than it is for you to be out. You know what I mean? Outside, you gonna go outside. Your shoes gonna start to melt on the streets.
Actually, a brother had a vision of that, man. Well, he said that he was actually. We're gonna get ready right now. We didn't keep fighting that. Well, it was so hot. When he walked outside and went to walking on the concrete, his actual soles of his feet on his shoes started to melt, man. But that date is going to be burned as an oven, man. You know? That was it on that? Yep, you said?
Joel chapter 2 started at 1. Blow the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
Go ahead.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
It's nigh at hand, man. It's on the way. Go ahead.
A day of darkness and gloominess.
Right.
A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Yeah, a day of clouds and thick darkness, man. There's going to be so many missiles hit this place, it's going to blot out the sun. Go ahead.
As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong,
Go ahead.
there have not been ever the like.
Yeah.
Neither shall be any more after.
Yeah, neither shall there be any more after. Talking about those missiles, they ain't talking about people, man. Go ahead.
Even to the years of many generations.
Go ahead.
A fire devoured before them,
See? Go ahead.
and behind them a flame burning.
And that's what it's going to be, man. That thrust. Go ahead.
The land is as the Garden of Eden before them,
Yeah. Go ahead.
and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Yeah, man, America's known as a lush garden, man. All right? And you think, because we're in the city, that's how everything is. But if you really go through an aerial view, it's more woods and land than these cities, man. So it's like a Garden of Eden before them, and after them, when they hit, it's going to be what? A desolate wilderness. Go ahead.
Yea, and nothing shall escape.
See? Nothing. Nothing. So if you ain't on the boat, as it were, going up in those chariots, you're going to be destroyed. Matter of fact, read Revelation 11. Probably close it right there. You know what? Yeah. Revelation 11 is where we get back to
Now, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 12.
Yep.
And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither.
Yeah, come up here to go up in those chairs. Form Yasharala, right? Go ahead.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and
Yep.
their enemies beheld them.
Yeah, they ascended up to heaven in the cloud, which is a metaphor for those chairs, so-called UFOs, right? and their enemies beheld them. You going up, and they looking. And they wondering why they ain't going up. Go ahead,
Verse 13, in the same hour was there a great earthquake,
Right.
and the 10th part of the city fell.
Yeah, America's known as divided up into 10 FEMA zones. Also 10 zip codes from 0 to 9. All right? Go ahead. You see how the scriptures are spot on, man? That's if you got eyes to see. You got it, right?
And the 10th part of the city fell,
Yep.
and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000.
A complete number of men. All right? If you're not of the elect, you're going to be destroyed. Period. Here on the shores of America. And it's going to hit in various places around the world, namely the land of Israel. All right? Where they had these fucking wicked ass fucking pride parades, man, in Tel Aviv, man. That place got to be cleansed. You got that.
And the remnant were afraid.
See, and the remnant were frightened because they seen the destruction, man. You read in Revelation 15 that the elect was looking down, all right, basically standing in the chair looking down on the sea of glass, man. All right, that's how it's gonna be, that lake of fire.
And gave glory unto the Most High, power of heaven.
Yeah, the Wadi Yahabashah Shai, call on Yahabashah Shai. That what the elect gonna be saying. We hope we are that number, man. You know? You got precept? Go ahead, right?
This is Zechariah 13 and 8.
Yep.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah,
Yeah, in all of America, right? Go ahead.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die,
Yeah.
but the third shall be left therein.
But the third shall be left therein. Go ahead.
And I will bring the third part through the
And
fire,
we just read, the Lord said he's going to bring the third part through the fire. Go ahead.
and will refine them as silver is refined,
Yep.
and will try them as gold is tried.
Right.
They shall call on my name, and I will answer them.
Yep.
I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is my
Well,
power.
that dispels the myth that we ain't going to have the name, man. We just want to actually have to call upon the name of the Lord. You got that.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 30. And then shall appear.
So I can start at 29.
This is Matthew, chapter 24, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those
See,
days,
through much tribulation, you're going to take the end into the kingdom of heaven. The famine, the sedition, you know, being periods upon the earth. Right? Go ahead.
shall the sun be darkened.
Yep. By what? Those ICBM missiles, those clouds going to cover everything, man. Go ahead.
And the moon shall not give her light,
Go ahead.
and the stars shall fall from heaven,
Again, a metaphor for those ICBM missiles pelting this place. Go ahead.
and the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yep.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven.
Yep.
And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn,
Yeah.
and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven
Yep.
with power and great glory.
Power and great glory, man. And those chariots, man. And these people going to be in fear. But in contrast, you're going to have people who love his appearance. Go ahead.
And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet,
Yep.
and they shall gather together his elect from
Yep.
the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
From one end of heaven to the other, man. All right? Going up in that chariot that we read about in Revelation. You got more? Yeah, one more.
Now learn a parable of the fig tree.
Yep.
When his branch is yet tender,
Yep.
and putteth forth leaves,
Go ahead.
ye know that summer is
Hey,
nigh.
you know that summer is now. Go ahead.
So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things,
See, when you shall see all these things, go ahead.
know that it is near,
Yep.
even at the door.
See, it is near, even at the door. All right? We're very, very close. We pray it's been edifying. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakadash.
double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom. DTA. Above. Soon.
Tonight.
Night. You a little bitch.
Yeah, man.